as soon as possible. Regarding the aftershocks, about the likelihood of aftershocks, have you been updated by the meteorological agency? As a general rule, aftershocks are likely to occur. And regarding the tsunami, the first waves of tsunami have already hit, and the second batch and the third batch, or the third wave of the tsunami may occur. So in that sense, we have to watch out and prepare for the aftershocks and the second and third waves of tsunami occurrences. So I ask the people of Japan to be vigilant and be prepared. This earthquake has hit during the guide session. And when the earthquake hit during the diet session, how did you feel? I'm sure you were in a session.
He really wanted to run out the door. He really wanted to be with the kids. But he knew. He learned.
I was really surprised that the puppy was this.
It's a warning.
And it's terrible, and if I open it
of the area, the entire Pacific. This is from the Tsunami Warning Center.
It cut.
The earthquake has hit during the guide session. And when the earthquake hit during the diet session, how did you feel? I'm sure you were in a session. I felt that it was a very large earthquake. I think we all did. That was immediately apparent. And we were in the midst of a committee session, but we asked the committee chairman, Tsuruho, to let some of us, including myself, return to the Prime Minister.
You've been listening to
so that we can listen to the matter.
Prime Minister or Minister,
Chief Cabinet
Minister Yukio Edano.
Secretary, yes.
But we hear reports now that the tsunami sirens have been going off in Hawaii. So what do you have on that, Christine?
Well, they talked about this tsunami being a big concern in other parts of the area, the entire Pacific. This is from the Tsunami Warning Center in Hawaii. It's widened the tsunami warning to include Hawaii and the rest of the Pacific Ocean, saying that the warning now includes Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, Central and South America. The coast of North America, meaning California, is not included in the warning. We treat California not included in the warning.
But we are still in the watch.
Those that do have the concern right now, it means that there's an imminent threat. All right, so what we're hearing for California is a watch, as you were saying, Carlos, for Los Angeles and Ventura. The concern right now is other areas that are under a warning, like Honolulu, where sirens are right now going off. They were saying that the first water that could come ashore would be like 3 a.m.
Right, and we're about 8 hours behind that, so anything that would come here would come at least 8 hours past Hawaii.
But again,
and we're still not sure what the readings are. And as we heard very early on in the coverage of this massive earthquake that has hit Japan and the tsunamis that have followed, that the experts are monitoring those buoys out in the ocean. They will be able to get a clear picture of what kind of a threat those tsunamis